It's a rough morning waking up after the Super Bowl. Of course, the results didn't go the way I wanted them to, but further than that, I just couldn't get to sleep. I don't know if I just had too many snacks and just too much going on, and I just couldn't get to sleep. But I didn't get to sleep till like 2 a.m. So that makes for a rough day, especially, Super Bowl Monday. One good thing is that after getting my chickens in out of the weather, finally, out of the more severe weather, they got a much nicer place to live now. And giving them a little more light, giving them some artificial light. Some people don't do that, but with the egg prices, we're just going to give them a little light. So just taking better care of the chickens and just giving them a little extra incentive. We've been getting a few eggs, so that's exciting, especially the way the egg prices are right now. It'd be good to have our chickens laying eggs for us again. These two ladies right here are problems. Problems in that they will find a way out. Notice, of all the animals, of all the cows, it's just these two. And she's got everything tore up, a mess. And it's just because we've been a little late feeding them. We're running low on hay, so I gotta go get some hay and get some things taken care of. But these are both 26's babies. From previous years, obviously different, but both of them belong to 26. They both are performing just wonderfully. They're aggressive eaters. You've seen me talk about Bia before, Bia, the white-faced one right there, but they will find a way out every single time. And all of this conversation with these cows and preparedness comes back to habits. I've been listening to that book, Atomic Habits, and thinking about how I move about my days and how I'm being useful or wasteful of my time and causing myself extra work. Because we did not prepare appropriately for winter, it's caused us some unnecessary work. Undoubtedly, the snow and the cold through January impacted us a great deal, but that was crazy. I shouldn't have lulled myself into believing we weren't going to have a winter. So that, that lull and not having my hay situated appropriately, not having an appropriate situation overall, because I used to struggle like this 15-20 years ago, and that's why one of the reasons we kind of got away from keeping a lot of animals is because we've always had some, but we got away from having a lot because it's just too difficult to get out there. So I'm gonna develop throughout this year a plan for next winter where they are closer and we can do it on deep bedding or something to where it's more readily available to me, easier for me to get to things without fighting through the snow and the cold. And then not having the fence right, then the moment the cows are hungry, they're gonna bust through that fence. And you're just polywire. It's not meant to take a lot of testing, so you got to have all the other variables together for it because in pasture rotation, they're getting the water and the feed available to them all the time. But if you have a lull where they're waiting for hay or they need to get to water, that polywire is not going to keep them, and it doesn't matter what kind of charge is on it, they're going to go through it. It's just more of a respect issue. We have what we want. You've got juice on the fence, we'll stay here. But the moment you don't supply for us, we're going through the fence.